Netflix has a new movie called Anemone, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, who plays a man named Ray Stoker, who lives in reclusion, isolated from the rest of the world, withdrawn. He clearly does not want to be found or seen. Our first introduction to Ray, he's dealing with a lot of anger, but we don't know what's underneath that anger because there's no one there to express himself to. Then we're introduced to a teenage kid who's also dealing with a lot of anger, but expresses himself through fistfights at school. And at first I thought this was Ray's younger self, but come to find out it's Ray's son. So we have generational trauma dealing with anger, but we don't know what's underneath it. It's important to note while Ray lives off-grid, he is self-sufficient. He has no need for anyone, but we can't say the same about his son because come to find out, the root of his son's anger issues is the abandonment by his father. As the story moves along, we're introduced to another character, Ray's brother, played by Sean Bean. His name's Jem. Now, Jem is more of the religious brother. He is more of the cup half full, the more positive aspect of Ray's psychology. When Jem sees his brother for the first time in the woods, you can tell it had been a long time since they last spoke. He doesn't question why he's in the woods. He doesn't interrogate his lifestyle. He doesn't judge him. He just unpacks his bags and stays with him. As the story develops, Jem deals with his brother with a lot of compassion and empathy. And over time, Ray begins to open up as to why he's dealing with a lot of anger. Through the trauma of being physically abused by his father and sexually abused by a priest, come to find out the root of Ray's anger issues is shame. There are a lot of men out here, especially black men, who don't have a Jem in their life, who are dealing with anger, which is rooted in shame, who feel that in order to coexist with everyone else, they have to isolate, they have to compartmentalize themselves in order to get along. And like Ray, these men are usually self-sufficient, so they will create their world within the world, so they don't have to rely on anyone for anything. This is a part of our culture in getting money. If you can buy your way through life, you never have to look at or deal with your shame.